It's an unfortunate situation. And right now, I can't say too much. But I will say when the time is right, I will share my story with everyone. And for now, they're just allegations.
What would you do if the world found out the biggest secret you've been trying to outrun, right as you stepped on stage in front of thousands of fans? One Real Housewife just walked into BravoCon with cameras rolling, audiences watching, and felony charges hanging over her head. And she didn't flinch. Hey everyone, it's Macy, and this is Official Glam, the place where we put the real in reality TV. And today, we're talking about a BravoCon moment that was loud without anyone screaming. Wendy Osefo, yes, Professor Wendy, walked into the biggest Bravo event of the year while facing 16 charges tied to a fraud investigation. And she decided to address it head-on. Here's the quick catch-up. Wendy and her husband Eddie were arrested after. Investigators uncovered what they claim was a planned insurance scam involving staged burglaries and falsified damage reports. Prosecutors say several break-ins at their home weren't just bad luck, they were orchestrated. Wendy has publicly denied everything, but the legal system moves slower than Housewives drama, and the case is still active. So imagine you're accused of staging your own home being robbed, and your next scheduled appearance is BravoCon, packed with fans, bloggers, cameras, producers, and every person who has already seen your mugshot. Most people would have canceled. Wendy didn't. She showed up in full glam, shoulders back, and walked straight onto the panel. When the topic came up, she didn't give the typical housewives denial or the classic, "you'll see this play out." Instead, she looked right into the crowd.
I think it's a tie between Stacey and Monique, who reached out first, and Monique and Stacey. Tia has reached out multiple times. When everything happened, Giselle reached out as well. So I am just so grateful for the support I've gotten from my cast members.
And you could see the tension. Fans whispering, cast members shifting in their seats, producers pretending not to stare. Because let's be honest, Housewives of Potomac has had scandals, but this is legal, public, and active. Bravo can edit around shade, but they can't edit around felony indictments. If this case moves forward, it changes Wendy's storyline, her reputation, and possibly her spot on the show. The wild part? Some Real Housewives of Potomac fans online believe Wendy purposely used BravoCon as her stage to control her own narrative. Others think the whole situation is going to explode once more details come out. And a few, the ones, think Bravo is secretly loving this because legal scandals equal ratings. But let's be real, nothing about a 16-count indictment is easy PR. So what happens now? Wendy's trial hasn't been scheduled yet, but the internet is already dissecting every statement she made at BravoCon. And if she was willing to face thousands of fans during the peak of the scandal, imagine what she's going to say once the season airs. This is one storyline that isn't going away, and it's going to follow the Real Housewives of Potomac into 2026 whether Bravo likes it or not. Drop a comment, hit subscribe, and stay close. Because when the legal documents start rolling in, we're going to have a lot to talk about.